minutes past 3 p.m. Perfect time for us to bring in Akorfa, Nyejifa, meow 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 meow.
I don't think Akorfa we add meow meow. It's MFI. That's MFI meow meow.
Okay, so Akorfa meow. Okay, no. Not meow meow. Fabako.
Me meji.
Okay, meow meow meow.
Hell no. Even the first meow crime rejecting a meow meow meow. How? No. Absolutely
okay, Akorfa, Nyejifa, meow.
I was going to accept it, and then the meow came. We're not doing anything.
No meow. Oh no! You're missing something. We are missing something.
We are attributed to the meow already, and then you're calling.
How have you been?
I'm struggling to get my voice back.
It's back.
Aside that,
it's back. Much better than yesterday.
No, but I'm actually struggling to get the words.
Have you tried the whole warm water lime and that whole thing?
I got home like 12 a.m. and so I didn't try it.
Okay,
but I will
thing
probably.
Is, with a broken voice, you need a lot of good sleep as well.
And then I think fluids, right?
Yeah.
I think I need to because.
So instead of swallowing hot banku, my sister, take it easy on that banku. You are protecting your vocal cord.
Honestly, I haven't eaten banku in a while.
Oh wow, dadaba.
Used to be. Oh no, it's my favorite food. Yeah, it's been a while.
True. Actually, I've had. Yeah, me saying.
Yeah.
Hey, but where man really have banku? What can they chop? What can they chop?
That's like our go-to.
You know, banku no they carry last. So
it does
give
not.
It, especially when you allow the banku to meet you the next day. You understand? The banku they make it go. You go meet her the next morning.
Exactly.
With small sleep, you
that's
go sleep
where
office.
The feeling is.
You understand? Inku.
Mm-hmm.
My sister, welcome.
Yes, thank you so much. And we're starting with the story. So, following a thorough review of all the evidence, Guinness World Records can now confirm that Hilda Effiong Bassi, better known as Hilda Bassi, has officially broken the record for the longest cooking marathon individual with a time of 93 hours 11 minutes. Now that's where the conversation is. People are like, oh no, we saw her do like 100 hours, or what's happening? So they decided to explain, saying Hilda attempted to set a record of 100 hours. However, almost 7 hours were deducted from her final total because she mistakenly took extra minutes for one of her rest breaks early on in the attempt.
Extra minutes.
So and it says
to punish that extra minutes. No, you 7 hours.
No, but I think it's part of the rules to it. Yes. So they were even saying that as with all quote longest marathon records, the participant is permitted a 5-minute rest break for every continuous hour of activity. Says these rest breaks can be accumulated if not taken. They were the only times Hilda could use the bathroom or sleep during the time, as we watched her do. But there were some miscalculations on her part and her team's part, and that's why the hours or the minutes have been reduced. So now the longest cookathon or record ever is for Hilda at the moment, and we all know she was trying to beat Lata Tondon from India, who held it in 2019 for a record of 87 hours 45 minutes. And the conversation on social media is like, oh my god, so if she had not been encouraged to do the extra hours, it would have probably been calculated, and it will not even get her to be able to break the record. And then they're also bringing in Chef Dami, because we talked about her yesterday, because people have seen her take so many breaks that they think probably is not part of the rules to in setting the record. So they believe that if she's able to end the hours that she's looking at, her calculation might be lesser than what we have for Hilda at the moment. And Hilda has actually reacted when she found the news. She was so, oh my god, this is like the best news I've ever received, and people are reacting to it. They're giving her all the.
So wait, it's good that she went those extra hours.
I think it is. That's the thing.
Yeah,
because
if she had gotten maybe just an hour
it
over
wouldn't
what the
have
other
sufficed.
Would have been cost 90 log one.
It really wouldn't have sufficed, and we're grateful that for the people around her who kept giving her the encouragement to keep going. If not, I don't want to say that all would have gone in vain, but it's looking like it would happen.
Would have gone in vain, my sister. There's no other way to break this news. Why are you trying to go around the table? The table is broken.
It is broken. But we're mending it. We're trying to mend it. But yeah.
So 2 years ago or a year ago, there was this man with 100 children who wanted to break the Guinness World Record, and sadly he passed. This Ghanaian. Oh yeah, there was a Ghanaian who also, and the family is requesting that they put their late dad in the book of Guinness World Records and all those things.
Don't you think they probably?
No, he born plenty like that, but so he wanted to have, and you also know Apietus is on this quest. I don't know how serious it is, whether he's decided to stop.
Or
remember, he also wanted to
do the whole Guinness record holder for more hits.
More hits. I remember more hits.
Yeah, and they gave their specifications for the current holder, and so what it is, and so I don't know. Just as you say, maybe they might take it a bit seriously. We're looking at that. If they do, congratulations to them, and we're seeing how that goes. But aside that, it's just talk at this point. If you really are not going to follow through, so
and guys, don't forget that in as much as we're commending the Nigerian sister for doing her thing, we also want to insist that we have a few Guinness World Record holders
from
in
Ghana as well.
Yes.
And I know people
we're trying
are
to
doing
get
this
them. I'm struggling to get some of them.
No, but I think we should. Them. Yeah, we should probably tomorrow. Let's try and put them together.
Let's try and get some of them tomorrow.
So because people are doing the whole, it's fun and all of that. Like Ikuya Basi has won. I'm like, come on, we can joke for a while, but now let's just let it go. She is not Ghanaian, guys. We like to claim certain things.
Would they beg you?
Stop it.
And also, shout going out to Onga. We can't leave Onga out. The longest food table.
Yeah,
they are still holding that title. True. It was 6 years ago. 6 years, 7 years ago, 7 years ago.
It was a very long
table, Independence Square. I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember Trig Food for All, something like that. So Onga is still on.
I think it was for a charity?
Yeah, Food for All, just come and eat.
Something like that.
Yeah, come and eat.
We probably will get all that information when we put it together for tomorrow's edition as well.
And remember the young man who also imitates animals 5 years ago. 5 years ago, me kai pass a BBC a feature no. Also, in fact, let me check if I have that voice. Sometimes they beat me. This is him, Ghanaian animal imitator.
Oh God.
Yeah, has Guinness World Record ambitions. That's how they caption it. This is him and Cockerel.
Him and a cockerel.
Justice Osei from Ghana.
No, that's a human.
No, that's a human imitating mosquito. I never really paid attention to the noise of mosquitoes until this video. Joseph, why are you lizard, peacock, sheep, bat, grass cutter, tortoise, crocodile, duck, frog, squirrel, and that's Justice. Justice will say, I remember this very well. 5 years ago.
Impressive.
5-6 years ago. Yeah, I don't know how far that ambition went.
Funny too.
Yeah. And this guy gave me mosquito.
I
never knew mosquito.
Because mosquitoes are annoying.
Sometimes they go like, and then before your eye clear, it bites you go.
Charlie.
But Justice will say,
mid-time. Kudos, guys.
A lot of justice people they call justice and
no,
at least I know a few of them.
I have a justice.
I also know Justice Amo Patapa.
Excuse me, what he's called Justice Amo. Oh, God.
Justice, if it's not a title, it's a first name. You do like me, no?
Listen, do you know I just caught wind of what he's talking about? Like I literally understood what you said. Hey, Giovani.
Check your justices.
You should be checking. It's true. Very, very true. If it's not a title and it's a name.
Check your friends who are justices.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, another story that's got people reacting is the Recording Academy on Tuesday, and that's today, have announced that it has added 3 new categories for the 66th Annual Grammy Awards. The categories are Best African Music Performance, Best Alternative Jazz Album, and Best Pop Dance Recording. Now, to quickly, get you into what best pop dance recording is. Or no, let me start with this one. So there's a track and singles category that recognizes recordings that utilize unique local expressions from across the African continent. They are highlighting regional melodic, harmonic, and rhythmic musical traditions. Now, the category includes, but is not limited to, the Afro beat, Afro fusion, Afro pop, Afro beats, alt, amapiano, bongo flavor, genge, kizomba, chimurenga, high life, guys. There's high life. There's Fuji. There's kwasa. There's ndombolo. There's mapuka. There's Ghanaian drill. And there's Afro house, the South African hip hop, and Ethio jazz genres. I hope I got that right. And so Ghanaians are excited about this. Like, there's no way you're taking this from us.
Long time coming,
because we know how to make these tunes. We know how jai them. Maybe that is true.
Hopefully we see the business sense in this.
We do. I think that's what
guys are top. They're about to cash out.
Yes, I think you actually part of a few who've been having that side of the conversation, because sometimes we get carried away by the recognition and then and all of that. So it's good that we might want to sit down and have that side of the conversation. I don't know how it's going to be done or how it's going to reflect in the industry, but we need to see it, reflect, right?
Yep.
Anyways, another story that's got people reacting. Not such great news is that good news, but then in the beginning was not great. So the Ghana Police Service, they have announced the arrest of 4 suspects in connection with a viral video which showed a group of men stripping a woman naked and beating and molesting her publicly. Now, in a statement, the police said that the suspects are in custody and assisting the investigation, while efforts continue to arrest other accomplices to face justice is also underway. And the Facebook page of the law enforcement agency said, "We are in touch with the victim and her family, and arrangements have been made for a police clinical psychologist to provide her psychosocial support." And that's because the video was not the best. It got people.
She's alive though.
She is alive, and a lot of people are also appreciative of the fact that the law enforcement agency have said that they will get her some clinical. They'll get her a clinical psychologist to provide her with a psychosocial support, because it was not a good thing that went viral. She was seen.
So wait, they recorded her as well?
They recorded the action while they were
physically.
Yes, so her clothes were a bit torn, and then they
she was returning from the market.
She was, and then they just stripped her off. They were beating her and doing all sorts to her, and the fact that they thought it was okay for it to come on social media. And a lot of Ghanaians are also they like the fact that at least
the animals we have in our society, right?
They need people want them to really be punished for this, so that it will serve as a deterrent, because people are still not knowing what not to put on social media, and that's where the conversation also is at this point in time.
See why a lot of young people are just living around with cursed lives. Your life, you condemn your body, they walk no. No amount of prayers can fix this. Somebody in mother, somebody in sister, somebody in wife, go market. Catch and beat them.
And it's the fact that they think it's a normal thing, like it's an okay thing to do. It's not.
It is very, very sad.
And away from that, so the Cybersecurity Authority, they have issued an alert warning Ghanaians about the increasing rate of romance scams in the country. The latest tactics see people set up fake profiles on social media, especially dating apps, or sending unsolicited emails to establish intimate relationships with their targets. And they're telling people to be very careful, because then if you do not know this person, there is no point in sending your nudes to them. There's no point in sending them money to quote pay their rent, do this, do that, and they're actually basically telling you
just
to be careful.
On those random ghost links, you have nothing
exactly.
to do.
You
just
remember
click on
Facebook?
The link because
there was a time that these it's like it was more like a porn thingy, and people clicked on. They were like, "Do you want to see something exciting?" And people were clicking, and then their accounts got hacked. So you find Asimesi has tagged you and 99 others, and not knowing it's because they failed to do the due diligence. They did not check, and then they clicked. And then the other side of the conversations, people are like, "These are some of the things that Ghanaians really want." Like,
you want to see.
They really check out. That's why they
did there.
Yeah, that's why they got hacked. I don't know, but like it's one of the conversations happening on social media. And Ghanaian comedic actor Yao Dabo also is being talked about in the timelines on the timelines because he shared a video of his agent who is helping pound fufu, and I think the commentary alongside the act is also what is causing the buzz.
He's spamming fufu. My agent is spamming fufu.
Yeah, so that's the video rolling on our Facebook 3FM.
Do it hard.
Yes.
Do it.
Yeah, so that's
The 25-year-old Yao Dabo.
Do it.
no, but what is
Do it.
Excuse me, what? You're not, though.
But that's what he told them.
That's what he told
So
them.
we need to stick to this story. Yao Dabo is 25,
It's 25,
guys.
okay.
We
Well,
agree.
we will stick to that.
Because that's what the embassy knows.
Oh, Charlie. Yeah, some more. Anyways, thanks.
And guys, don't forget, we also have our 3FM Corporate
We
Connect.
do have a 3FM Corporate Connect, and I heard you talk about it earlier. So basically, we're calling you. The working week is always stressful, whether you want to admit it or not. So we're looking at avenues and spaces where you can just come, relax, and enjoy with a few friends. Even if you're not sure you're coming with your friends, come through. We will make sure that you are not left alone. You will have some fun. You will relax because the weekend would probably be the next day, and so we're helping you get ready or get prepared for the weekend. Basically, come through. Let's unwind. Let's de-stress, as we like to say. Come through. Enjoy some grills, live band music. The last edition we had, it was amazing. Come see Johnny Hughes on there, and then Helen doesn't sing really well, but
who gave her mic to sing?
listen,
Who did that?
and she was dancing.
Helen
It
Apiampo.
was
Who
so
gave
good.
Helen mic? That same person I gave Helen mic would give a toddler voter's ID.
Oh wow!
Because if you are capable of giving Helen Apiampo mic,
Are you sure?
then you can.
You want to continue this conversation?
You are allowed to give a toddler to join you and vote
wow.
next year. Because you can do this.
But come
Is
through.
it even legal
It's gonna be fun.
to give Helen mic to sing?
It's gonna be
This
so much
Friday.
fun.
The venue again?
It's happening at Gold Coast Restaurant and Bar here. At the is it called tourist information?
Yeah, just by
just by how do they call that place again?
tourist the what? Tourist
Do you
Information
know-
Center.
Is it correct?
Yes.
Like I want to be sure. But I'm
Accra
picturing
Tourist
Thank
Information.
you so much. That's what we're looking at. But yeah, it's you won't get lost. You just get there. You see the canopies over there. Our banners will be there as well. Come through and let's have some fun, guys.
All right, thank you. Go for a quick break. When we return, there is more on the music side. But guys, don't forget, GMB auditions is on this Thursday inside Tamale. We've got friends. Let them meet us 8 a.m. at the Gariba Lodge Hotel. And then in Kumasi, we are at the Micklin Hotel on Saturday, this Saturday, 17th of June. So come through 8 a.m. and come audition to represent your region for this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful.
They say we got no.
Don't forget that Tadi will be on Tuesday the 20th and then Accra on the 23rd of June.